cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. West right there. Go. Hey, can. Right.
Throwing to start this game. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That's right. 319. Chips. Hey, can. Go.
Fields on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Who's the DA? No mark.
Mitchell will go in motion right.
Tonight.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Here we go. Good. Right.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
Here we go, shot. Green, hey, can. Angel. Watch him slip.
Fields throwing here. On the move, headed right. He's going to run. Oh, Fields loses it. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They run with Saquon Barkley. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. He gains 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Buying some time right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Track him, 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. So So he's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Braden Mann on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Why not? Here we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
19, Bravo 80. Let's go.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Chad. 331.
And put a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's Mayer, he's got it! And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Who's the Gladiators here? Up, let's go. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. He sure was fighting, Bronk, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of loss. It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pass complete to Goddard. Has room down the left sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Bounce outside, yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
start there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
12 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Fields again. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Fields throwing once more. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, New York.
All set now. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set! Panthers!
They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Tight! Cowboy 80! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Angel. Here we go. All right.
Second and 10 now. Fields. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 5-51. 12, go. Hey, 10.
Another throw for Fields. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The tackle made by
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Here's Saquon. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
a loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Barkley off the pistol give. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. A give to Barkley. Get some space around midfield. Here he goes again. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Smash, smash. Let's go.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, get 222, 222.
Fields out of the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Forced out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Mitchell now in motion left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Andrew Nakuba attacking to make that stop.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He connects downfield. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
the Giants will line up for the two.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Here's Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 4 at the 30-yard line.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. That's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Air it out on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 10. Don't jump. Right?
Here's Fields to throw. That throw behind his intended target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing again on second down. Fields. Throw over the middle, brought in by Neighbors. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And
First down throw for Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Fields gets
it out line quick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 5 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Green 19 gets net. No marks, no marks. 11.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now Fields again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Fields on third. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So they're left with fourth down here.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Eagles have it. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got second and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go. No puck, 70, high.
defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards through the 9.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go, go, go.
Running right, it's Barkley. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Eagles are in punt formation. Brady Mann will kick it away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 14.
Here we go.
First down, New York.
319, that's it.
Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be second down.
Chip's clear. Here we go. Up, let's go.
Fields out of the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Offense in a hurry up here. Fields on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So it's second down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Another throw for Fields. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Looking quickly here. From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Matt McWilliams. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. To the ground with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On second down, here's Barkley. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now.
They give to Barkley, left side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go with Barkley here. Quick adjustments defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
60 Eagles.
We're drawn up for him. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.